Hello, it's John Owens here from the Ozzybrew brewery. And there's a view out my window. And there's my van down there. People going home after work. Just a quick update this week. Just to let you know what's going on. In the fermentation vessel at the moment, I've got some Wilco Newkie. And I've dry hopped that in the last 2-3 days. With 20 grams of Fuggles, 15 grams of East Kent Goldings, and that's going to come out a tasty brew. I've had a taste when I was doing the gravity reading. So that's my Newkie Brown. I'm going to be bottling that. And over here, chaps, I've got my Admiral's, my Woodfordes Admiral's Revenge. And that's clearing nicely. These Woodfordes kits do take a good while to clear. As you can see, there's lots of sediment. They do get very sedimenty, these Woodford kits, but as long as you're patient and leave them well alone. Now here is my king keg, and in the king keg I have got my Ozzfug bitter, which is bitter I did with a Cooper's kit and crystal malt. Hello Ozzy, there's Ozzy from the Ozzybrew brewery. And I did this with crystal malt and dry hopped it with Fuggles, etc. But as you can see, the tap is dripping. The tap is dripping, even though it's hard closed. It's not the seals or anything like that, they're all fine. I did some research online, and it suggested that these taps do actually go faulty quite regularly and out of the box, as it were. So the place that I got it from very kindly sent me one of these out just for an extra £5, and it's a sparkler tap, and it's just like when you're pulling beer on a pub, from a pub keg, and it's got sparkler taps there, so you can adjust the flow so you get a good head. So I'll be fitting that over the weekend. The only thing is it's full of beer, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to apparently move this plastic grommet outwards to release the pressure that's in the barrel, then put the barrel on its side and go in through the hole here with a sterilised hand and remove the line that's at the top keg, take that out, remove this tap, fit the new tap, and then put the line back onto the tap. Now the line has like a 90-degree bend connector, so you have to take that off, and the line goes directly into the new sparkler. Now these sparklers, I've been told, are very, very good, so it's well worth me getting one of these. And also, once I've done all this and I've screwed everything back on, if I put a bulb of CO2 into there, it will replace the air that's obviously gone into the beer. The air and any unused CO2 will come out of the valve, the safety valve, and the beer should be okay, I've been told. So hopefully that's right, because it's 40 pints of good beer. So there we go, sparkler tap. I'll tell you how I get on with that. So there we go, chaps. Nothing else really other than to say one of my next brews is going to be the Hoppy Copper, which I've never done before. The Wilco's Hoppy Copper, so I'll be dry hopping that again, being the kits expert that I am these days. And that's it. So have a great weekend, everybody. Just having a drink of my Corona, my Wilco's Cerveza, very, very refreshing. And there you go. And there's one for Roy Lake. I don't know. I know Roy's in telecommunications. I don't know whether he's old enough to remember this type of thing. Strouder exchanges. I used to work for BT, and when they were closing down one of the exchanges, I managed to get one of the old diagrams, and there's the selectors there. They don't make them like these these days. Look at that, all those rear stats, switches, etc, etc. Look at that. Hey Roy, let me know, Roy, if you watch this video and you can do you remember anything like this in the good old days. Anyway, thanks very much guys, enjoy your weekend. Ta-ra.